Hi, I'm Drew, and that's Bethany.
Today we're in Studio City, which is the home to CBS Studios Radford.
But that's not all. Hidden behind CBS Studios is a narrow 2-block strip of land that makes visitors do a double take.
Radford Art Walk, take 2.
Sometimes even a triple take. Radford Art Walk, take 3.
It's the Radford Art Walk, coming up on Oddity, Odysseys. Today we're in Studio City, which was named 1927 after a studio lot was built in the area. Now, of course, it's known for CBS Studios.
It's actually right over here.
Yeah, it sneaks up on you. There's also a lot of really nice coffee houses around here and restaurants and all those other fun things.
Do you think we could maybe have lunch at one of those coffee shop cafes after we shoot?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, lunch.
The Radford Art Walk is located on Radford Avenue, north of Ventura Boulevard, between the 2 flood control channels. So how did Radford Street end up becoming lined with artwork?
Well, local artist Carl Johnson caught the attention of CBS president Michael Klausman. So Klausman was a fan of his sculptures, like this one.
Yeah.
And he even gave him some storage on the lot to be able to put his pieces there.
Well, that would explain why it's just outside the gates of the studio.
Yeah, right in his backyard. So very shortly after the entrance is sculpture number 1.
Yep.
The thing about these pieces is Carl did give him a name. Okay, so this one, Worlds Beyond, but he didn't give a lot of explanation.
Sounds like it's open to interpretation, perhaps?
What else is down here on the Radford Art Walk? It looks like part of the studio made its way into the art walk.
I'll say. I'm counting about 30 of these so far, and we're not even to the end of it. But these are old Mole Richardson lights that the studio had left over. Gave them to Carl, and he turned them into a really cool piece of art.
That's one of the things that I like about the art walk is that it took a community effort.
Carl was the genius, but you're right, the neighborhood helped to make this happen as well.
Do you think we could find a way to get these to light up at night?
Yeah, where do you plug these in? I don't have any stingers.
Oh, darn.
Cut up through here. There's another piece right up the hill here.
In 2012, the Radford Art Walk came to fruition after Carl joined forces with the Studio City Beautification Association. The SCBA is a group of volunteers that have dedicated their time to transforming public spaces into picturesque landmarks.
Itching to share Carl's art with local residents, Francesca Cora and the SCBA formulated sustainable practices and water-saving techniques to construct a landscape design that ensures the Radford Art Walk has the best home.
So here's another one, Enlightenment.
The door to enlightenment.
Ah, so Carl said that this one represents escape from the prison of ignorance.
Ah, so I guess that explains all the chains.
There's a lot of different types of doorknobs on the front of this. And locks. Look at all the locks and handles. Baggage, that's interesting. This is 2 very rusty bags. It says childhood right here.
Oh, so he's carrying baggage from his childhood
It must be it.
that he hasn't let go of yet. I like that. It's almost framed by the plants.
Yeah.
Out of balance.
And what's on that lighter scale?
Reason,
Uh-huh.
facts, knowledge,
Uh-huh.
wisdom, education, experience. What's that? Emotion, I guess, right? Which is over there.
Emotion weighs heavier than all that other stuff. Debt.
His credit card, and the name is I Am Consumption. He is strapped down by debt.
Even the credit card's stuck to a drill that's going right into his stomach. Ooh, this is cool.
Oh, a charming snake friend.
Yeah.
I do like his color.
He's got a tongue and everything.
Carl once said of this piece, with the advance of technology, the cost of failure to recognize truth over fantasy accelerates.
Well, that gives us a little clue about the context of a piece like this.
It reminds me of the Garden of Good and Evil. He sure stands out
Yeah.
with this blue color.
Bright blue in the middle of nature. Ah, stupid tree branch. So we gotta walk around this generator or whatever this is, I don't know.
That's the halfway point.
The halfway point. And then there's more to see on this side. And we've got 2 sculptures here. This one's Alpha Male Violence Behind the Throne.
Oh, you gotta sit on the throne here.
I'm not sure I'm supposed to, but I'm gonna be gentle.
How does it feel?
Ooh. Quite nice. This one's called Silent Spring. And I don't know what to make of this one.
Well, there's a lot going on here. There's a little pyramid.
Pyramid. This over here almost looks like a Golden Gate Bridge, like a suspension bridge. Maybe it's landmarks.
Oh, all the famous landmarks.
Global landmarks. Here's Stonehenge over here. Although I'm not quite sure what all the gears in the middle represent.
The longer you take looking at these pieces, the more you find. It's kind of crazy.
That's right. Very neat, very neat. I tripped on another freaking tree branch.
The plants that they used here for the art walk is all low water plants. And so they try to make it as environmentally friendly as possible.
That's interesting. They don't have to water these as much.
And I like this clock. This is something that I would have in my house.
That thing's taller than you are.
And there's a man down here, he's trying to pull on this.
You know what's interesting though? He's pulling down on it from the 45, so he's trying to reverse time actually.
I'm taking the shortcut
How dare you?
to creep up behind our friend here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you know what? They've added something.
I see that. They're taking this seriously.
He even has eyeballs. Like, come on, the detail is impressive. Heroic mortality. I believe that Carl made this one to try to show that man is the only being on Earth that understands mortality.
Yeah.
You can see his brain, which is interesting, chained a little bit, almost like he's chained to the fact that he knows
He's chained to his
he's immortal.
timepiece. Yeah.
Hey, this is the first sculpture with steps.
Definitely. It's nice that they gave us a path up here. This one's called Reinvention. Carl doesn't give a lot of context, so I'll just say what he said. Change is the hardest thing of all. Drop the mic.
So the quarter-mile journey ends here.
Yep, this is called Last Stop.
That's appropriate.
And it looks like it used to be a series of benches, which at this point you might need to sit down
I like that. It gives you a moment to just chill and relax.
to reflect upon the journey you've just taken. All right, where'd we park? Way down there?
Yeah, we have a bit to go.
About a quarter of a mile
We gotta
away.
walk back now.
Sadly, Carl Johnson passed away in 2015. However, he left behind an outdoor gallery that has beautified Studio City for almost a decade and created a space for meditation, reflection, and introspection.
Pablo Picasso once said, "Sculpture is the art of intelligence." The Radford Art Walk certainly offers a quarter mile of creativity and vegetation that deserve to be around for a long time.
If you'd like to come see the art walk for yourself, be sure you leave the place cleaner than when you found it. And if you're interested in other art around this same general area, check out our episodes on the Great Wall of Los Angeles, as well as the Global Angel Wings Project. We'll put links to those at the end of the video.
So thank you guys for joining us on this journey through the Radford Art Walk, and we'll see you next time.
Safe.
Our good friend, Heroic Mortality here, has been updated by the locals.
We're being safe from the coronavirus. All right,
This is your friendly PSA.
smile. No, I said smile. Smile. Are you smiling?
He was.
There's no way to know.